Yo, big deal, 063. Welcome to my podcast. I'm gonna give it a minute and let a few people join in. Who all gonna join in? And it's Sunday, so we gonna take it back. So I'm gonna get a few minutes and let people jump in, let my moderator jump in, uh, find out who wanna come in, who wanna share the story with me, what they wanna do. Jump in, let my moderator jump in, and we gonna go from here. But today we're gonna have a good one. For sure, we're gonna have a good one. As y'all come in, tap in, let me know where y'all from. I need to know so I can shout you out, family members, and you're all good. I definitely want to do that. Sunday, family, we're gonna go down memory lane. We're gonna do like we used to do in when we was kids. When we was kids, how we used to do things on Sundays. You know, your mama, they had the what's the word? Chicago 19. Man, salute my brother, love family member. You already know it. We gonna take it back. You remember on Sundays, you know, when you was young, you would lead church. You'll lead church and your parents come home. They got Sunday dinner ready. They playing they dusties, you know. They going back down memory lane. You know that Minnie Riverton to jump off, and Minnie Riverton put that back down memory lane. So I wanna go down memory lane today, man. I wanna share some stories with y'all about these guys, man, that that came to their demise early. And I was just talking to one of my other little young like my son, and he was saying the same thing. Like, we never got a chance to see these guys full potential. We never got a chance. They never got a chance to fully develop themselves to be exactly what they was gonna be. We never seen their full potential. So I like to I just like to keep them alive in a positive way, in regards of what might have happened or what people might think. I still like to keep them alive and keep them going in a positive way. So that's mainly what I'm on today. It's 4:20. I get started at like 4:25. I'm gonna give enough people time to come in and actually check in and well, not check in, because we family. This podcast is strictly about family. So I want to come on in and join the living room, and man, we can get it started. And if y'all got some stories about any of these guys that I'm talking about, or any of these guys that's, from the neighborhood, or even where you from, if you want to get to the podcast, you want to jump up here on the panel and express it and talk about it, I would love to hear it. As a family member, I would love to share our stories, share our memories, the good ones. And, we have to take the good with the bad. So, with that being said, I'm going to get started at 4:25. I'm going to get started. You better be quiet before you get put up out of here. So, I hope everybody feeling good today. It's 4:21. I hope everybody done ate by now. I hope everybody in the crib and they chilling. They feeling good. I'm definitely in the crib. I'm chilling. I'm feeling good. My wife got me babysitting this dog. Jack, what's the word, baby? Salute, family. My wife got me babysitting this dog, and he don't want to be quiet. I'm gonna let him out this door, the front of this house, and he gonna be missing in a minute. He don't cool out. I let him out already. Yeah, what's up, man? I'm gonna take it back down to memory lane today, man. We gonna get in the car and we gonna talk about these young guys, man. They came to their demise early, and they never got a chance to really like blossom and show their full potential. But I want to keep them relevant because they really was good guys. You know, men and women. They really were good guys. So I want to talk about it. I want to bring it out. I want it to be known. You understand what I'm saying? So like I say, my platform gonna stay diverse. It's not gonna just be about. It ain't only about drill, kill, and different things like that. It's like I'm working on something right now on my platform so I can have some people come and teach the youth financial literacy. I want them to be able to learn about credit. I want them to be able to learn about LLCs. I want them to learn how to be independent and self-sufficient. So I'm gonna have that. Last night I'm so happy that last night you family you last night I was so happy to meet those other guys that I met on that platform and a young queen that I met on that platform. We joked, we did a little signifying. We did it the old school way. We did it the old Chicago way, as I remember. How we could joke, we could signify, we could play with each other, and it didn't end up with a cussing match. It didn't end up with us hating each other and not loving each other. Man, I caught up with my crowd. I feel like I could be comfortable with that crowd. They my age bracket, and they understand, and I love that. So, man, shout out to you. Shout out to that panel last night. Man, I had a ball. I just got to get myself back on the schedule where I could stay up late because they was up late. It was up late cutting up too, man. I felt like a little kid. I had to go to bed. I was tired, but they stayed up late. They was long. They was long winded with it. I'm gonna put the I put the link in the chat. King Israel, what's the word? Yes, you are over. King Israel, what's the word? Much love, family member. So we gonna get started in 1 minute. The chat is open. It's open for anybody want to come on the panel. I'm gonna go and get started down memory lane. And the first person I want to talk about is Tail. His Instagram was COB Tail. COB is Circles of Bosses. They was down through 63rd, and I met him through my son. And Tail was a good dude. Yeah, I definitely chill in the house with the wife, the kids, King Israel. Ain't no question. The wife gone though. She left me here with this dog. I got to babysit the dog. The dog. So yeah, I'm definitely in the crib. That's what I do, man. Ain't nothing out there for me. If I ain't at work, I ain't messing around. So Tail, I want to talk about COB Tail. If you go to his Instagram, you can see that Tail has started a restaurant. He was cooking. Young man. I think he was 18, 19 at the time. Don't quote me on that because I'm not absolutely sure. But he met his demise being in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's all I'm going to say. Like I said, I vow to never talk about how they died. But the thing that stuck out with me, Tail came from a good family, a loving mother, a loving sister, and you synced it in him. I didn't know too much about his father, but I saw it in him. Tail was an excellent, super good kid. Can't nobody get on here and argue with me and tell me that I'm lying when I say something about COB Tail. Tail was an absolutely good kid. You, what's good, family? What's good, Dixon? What's happening? Just going down memory lane. I'm talking about Tail right now. And Tail was an excellent kid. He had started him a little cooking business, little cooking channel. And the only vice that I seen that Tail had that was something else, Tail loved to gamble. Anybody on here that know him and know what I'm talking about, they know I'm not lying. They know. Tail loved to gamble. It had been times that I had sat down and I had gambled with them, and Tail would gamble his socks off his he'll gamble his socks off his feet. That's how much he want to gamble. You ever seen Fred Flintstone? When you said bet, he go crazy like bet. Salute to you too. Man, Tail, he was a tall, light-skinned dude, very athletic, good kid, but he'll shoot them dice day and night. Play them cards day and night. He wouldn't play no game. If you wanted to gamble, you wanted to bet, and he gonna lose all his money. He ain't stopping till you broke. Either he gonna break you or you gonna break him. And if you broke him, he want the money back. He gonna borrow the money back and gamble again. And I just tell him like, I ain't finna be gambling with you to get my money back. You are already won my money. Now I'm gambling with you. Oh man, he'll have a fit. Tail turned so red. He had turned so red. And Rayray and Weedy, he know because it was me, Rayray, Weedy, Fat Shorty, and it was somebody else. We was on Drexel, standing in the little basement down there. And Tail lost all this money, man. Tail chasing all us. He chasing all us, making us give him his money back. He crying, man, I got something to do with the money. This, that. We give him his money back. 5 seconds later, he got the dice again. Come on, y'all. Hey, Tail. Man, we ain't getting your money back this time. If you lose your money, I don't care. That's just how he was. He just was a gambler. Man, that man loved to gamble. And I was so happy. I was so happy to see him when he found his niche. When he started cooking. If y'all think I'm playing, go to his IG page. His IG page is Tail. It's COBTELL. And look at his cooking channel. Look at his channel on IG. Look at his page. Go look at it. Go see how he was. He was a family man. Go see how he was with his, mess with his little brother. See how he messed with his sister. Well, I don't know if that was his brother. I think that was his sister's son. But just go see how he was a family guy. He was oriented. He was very family oriented. Go see how he was cooking those meals as a young man. Man, he was setting them stoves on fire. Like that was his calling. So I don't never want nobody never forget Tail. COB Tail, never forget him. Now, I'm gonna go a little deeper. FBG Cash. Ooh. Hey, now I got to go there, okay. FBG Cash. Hey, baby girl. Hey, Devin, how you doing, baby girl? Love you. Your birthday in a couple of days. You know Daddy love you. Hey, so FBG Cash. Now, I knew FBG Cash before him and Fat Shorty even got cool. I met Cash when I was on my way out. And I was on Eberhard. And Cash and they was on STL. That's 2 blocks east. That's 2 blocks east of Eberhard, STL, St. Lawrence. So, we in the mix. They doing their thing. And Cash, like I told y'all, Cash was a hustler. That's why Cash stayed locked up. Oh, long live Cash, infatuated forever. Ain't no question. That's why Cash was in and off the scene because Cash actually was a hustler. Cash was chasing his money. Cash was about his money. Cash was about getting money and taking care of his kids and living life, taking care of his family. And as y'all know, Cash loved his mama. So y'all already know. I don't have to tell y'all that. I don't have to go there with y'all about that. So me meeting Cash, I was on Everhard one morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. We out and Cash out there. He doing a PO. And if y'all not most definitely, if y'all not familiar with the street slang, a PO mean a pass out. He was doing a pass out. He's promoting his business. So he came where we was at, and he doing his PO, and I'm looking at this little slam little dude. You know, he's slam, old crazy looking dude, and he come on the deck, and I tell him, hey, hold up, man, what you doing over here? That ain't, that don't go over here, right? And he spin around, man, OG, I know who you is, but I'm trying to eat. So instantly, I take a liking to him, but I ain't gonna back down because ain't no stepping on our toes. That's just how it is. That's the law of the land. Y'all on STL, keep it on STL. Man, OG, man, you on your way out the door, man. This. He popping it to me, gave me the game. But I'm seeing something in him. He got a heart of a lion. Cause at the time, these toes wasn't being stepped on or challenged at all. And he stepped up like, man, I gotta eat, OG. I gotta do this. I got kids. I got this. I got that. And instantly, I took a liking in Cash. I took a liking in him, and I took a liking in what he stood for. Because at the time, everybody was trying to find their way out, and we weren't doing nothing but playing the cards that we was dealt. That's all we was doing. We was playing the cards that we was dealt. So I get up with him. I tell him, hey, look, man, all right, go on finish doing your PO. Because one thing I know about this, all we do is hold it. We hold it. The best man gonna win. They don't come get it themselves. So if you want competition, that's what I do, because that's where I come from. I come from a culture of competition. We don't go kill and shoot our competition. We just up our game. We gonna make our competition have to really do some work. See, that's the difference from now and then. We gonna make our competition do some work. We gonna make our competition really have to kick in. So I told him, all right, you sure you up for the challenge? Because whether I'm on my way out or not, I'm gonna put this smoke out here. We gonna go. And at the time, man, I got you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Sure enough, he couldn't run with that old remedy. I got an old remedy. So now he back over there. He come back 2-3 days later. I catch him. He trying to steal action. He trying to do anything he can to direct the people over to STL. So I tell him, I say, hey, now look, I done gave you a pass. I done told you the best man gonna win. You still want to steal. So I tell him, I say, look, me and you gonna end up going in the alley. And look, he looked up at me. He like, OG, I'm gonna run circles around you. And when he said that, I loved him ever since then, man. Because at the same time, the thing was this. Hey, listen, exactly. You're right. It ain't no competition. The thing was, though, with Cash had a heart of a lion, man. Cash was a different breed. And I'm telling y'all, I'm here to tell y'all. And I ain't telling y'all what I think I know. I'm telling y'all from me interacting with him. I'm telling y'all from me and him, we've been around each other from birthdays to family outings to my wedding to us spending the night, all us together going out of town, all that. Man, Cash had a heart of a lion, man. He had a small frame, but he had a big man heart enough. He had a big man heart enough, and his whole way of pushing life was to push his family. You understand what I'm saying? Like his brothers, like Young and all of them, man, he loved him. He loved his family. He loved his sister. He loved Manny. He loved him. You know? And he'll say a little thing like, man, me and Manny, we bump heads, but I love Manny. Manny, my old man. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm talking to him like, man, where's you? And he like, no, man, Manny, my old man. And then you know me, I'm gonna do my investigation. They like, oh yeah, Manny 100. So I'm like, okay. So now I'm gonna help Cash. And Cash started again. No, it's all good. It's all good, Miss D. You know it's all good. So Manny started selling me and this and that, and then I started understanding. And then Cash started giving me game. He was like, man, you say you want to do something different. You want to go a different route. Cash started giving me ways to get money that was legal. Well, I ain't have to go to jail. Well, I ain't have to do nothing different. And that's why I say, like, when I was dealing with these young guys, it was iron sharpening iron. Because where I was lacking at and my old ways was starting to play out when they was the wrong way, they would interject and they would save me. And they would say different things. That's why I always invested in them, because they invested in me. And that's why I never gave up on them. And that's why I always try to talk to them, and I always try to, guide them and push them the right way. That always been my drive. That always been my way. I had to show these guys, man. And it hurt so bad that just to know that they never got a chance to reach their full peak, to floss and show their full potential. We never saw the full potential of these guys. Never. We never saw the full potential of FBG Cash. We just seen a small peak of FBG Duck and what he could do. Even now, with him being gone, he went gold. Come on, man. That's something else. A boy born and raised in Ida B. Well projects, moved to 63rd Street, and from 63rd, raised from the slum. That's something else. Same thing with Cash, to make national news. Whether some of it was bad, some of it was good. That's something else. That's something to say. Same thing with my son. Seen him on an interview and changed the world to where the world love him. That's something else. That's hidden talent. That's hidden gems. So we're gonna keep going down memory lane. I'm gonna go to Travo. Jarocity Travo. When I met Jarocity Travo, I met him on Drexel. Now Jarocity Travo was something else. Now he was a quiet demon. Quiet demon. When you use that expression that a smile ain't nothing but an upside down frown, that describes Travo. Sometimes he was COB Travo. They call him Jarocity Travo. I call him Travo, a little red nigga, because he was something else. But he was about his paper. He was about his paper. And don't think, see, a lot of people don't know, Travo will go get it. He gone now, so we can keep it a buck. I miss him. I love him. He was stubborn like me, but Travo will go get it. Trust me. And I ain't talking about hurting his people. He wasn't going to hurt his people. But if he knew where a safe was at in one of these stores, or he knew where a gate he can go jump, Travo gonna come back with that bag. And Travo gonna hit everybody. Travo gonna make sure everybody's straight. He ain't gonna put his business out. You ain't gonna know where he been. But when he came back, he was like Robin Hood. And anybody that really know him really know about Travo, they know I ain't lying. They know I'm 100 when I say what I say. Man, Travo was a good dude, man. All these guys, man, were super good guys. They just got caught up in their environment. They got caught up in this web. They got caught up in these games. They got caught up in this internet mess. They got caught up into these internet rumors and trying to prove these different things to where it's that it got to the point where they had to prove themselves. And it's the midst of them proving themselves, they lost themselves. See, like now, I'm up against some things to where it's that people want me to crash out, but I'm smarter than that. I'll never do it. But down memory lane, Travo was something else, man. Travo was something else. And he was a family man. He had his brother, Snake. That was all they had. They was together. And my heart goes out to Snake because I know he miss him like I miss my son. My heart goes out to Snake, man, because that was his better half. See, a lot of people don't really realize what's going on or what's really happening out here with these people that we losing every day. Ain't no winners. Ain't no winners on neither side. Can't nobody sit down and say that this side won and that side won. There's no way. We all lost because we all took a hurt. We all took a hit. We all lost blood. There's no winners when you lose blood. But I'm going to stay on track and I'm going to stay on memory lane. Travo, we can never forget about him. Now, I'm going to take it a little further and I'm going to go into a female that was a Jaro native. Old Boobie. Old Boobie, man. Boobie was something else. She was something else. Boobie was another person that I had words with because I didn't understand them at the time. And she was a great person. She was a great girl. She was a great young lady. And she was learning and she was finding her way. And she left a son behind that in the near future, I'm going to reach out to her family and we're going to put something together for her because I never forgot about her. And when she passed, my son was so hurt. I seen the part of him leave when she passed. And like I told y'all, I always vow I would never talk about how they passed. I would only talk about how they lived. So my thing is this. Boobie will put those hands on you. I gotta say that. Respect. D the Truth TV. Respect to you too, family. Much love. I gotta, and I'm gonna open this chat up. So if anybody wanna chime in, they wanna come up here on the panel. If they knew these guys or they knew these girls, or they just want to talk about anybody in their city that they wanna remember, and they wanna talk about, step up here, man. Y'all can step up here. Y'all more than welcome. Like I say, this is the living room. This family. It's Sunday. We going down memory lane. We talking about our loved ones. We talking about how on Sunday we might leave church as kids, and our mother and our father are put on them dusties, and we'll get it in. So you're more than welcome to the chat. Come on up. So back to Boobie. And Boobie, I just seen Boobie fight some guys, not just girls. I just seen them fight some guys. One thing they did, and they believe, they protected their crowd. They protected their crowd. When they was all together as a crowd, yeah. I knew Aubrey. I knew Aubrey. Aubrey was part of the crowd too. She came. Aubrey came around later. She came around later on though. She wasn't. She like Booby. Booby is a day one. Aubrey came around when they start having Club 64, which was 64th and Eberhard. When my son them stayed at, it was a little house they call it Club 64. That's when they was throwing parties and different things like that. I'm gonna get to that. So not our Booby. Man, Booby is square with anybody. Booby even told me she is square with me. I just had to look at her and laugh like, girl, you better go. You better go. Cause one thing you couldn't do, you couldn't play with none of them. She was like the little sister, but she was the big sister. Cause you couldn't say nothing to Cash, you couldn't say nothing to Fat Shorty, you couldn't say nothing negative about the Jaro movement. And if you did, if she there, she's squaring up. Because that's what they believed in. They looked out for each other. And they stayed family oriented with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, they got cut down so fast because they never got a chance to blossom. They never got a chance to do the real things that they wanted to do. We never seen the potential in them. We never got a good chance to see the potential in them. So we have to keep their name relevant. We have to paint a better picture of them. So when they kids do get older and they do look on the internet or they do look at different things like that, the only pictures that they see about their mother or their father is not only negative. We can't do that. We just can't. I just can't allow that. I can't allow that. I can't. Come on in. I let you in. I don't know what happened. Hold on. Yo. I can't hear you. You got to turn your sound on, bro. Or go out and come back in.
No, I just wanted to show the. Alright.
I need that.
Alright, but I ain't mean it.
That. No, you good. I need that paper right there. My sister, Miss D, she want that paper. She been trying to get me to get her one. So
I'm gonna go get you one.
Please do.
And I'm gonna have mine framed. So I can hang it in my studio. You want me to have a woodman frame you one?
Yeah, I need it.
I got you.
But I need one because I want to send it to my sister. She ain't in Chicago and she want one.
I'm gonna get it to you immediately. I got you.
All right, thank you, family. For sure. You got so Booby, we gotta keep Booby name relevant. We gotta keep Booby name relevant at all times. Now, I wanna go down memory lane and I wanna talk about Rayray. And Rayray is my son's friend. That was one of his first friends. That was the son of mine that got my other son. He pulled my son off the porch. Rayray did. And I just had a long conversation with Rayray. And he had said some things that I misunderstood. And I was mad at him. And I just talked to him and we fixed it. And I'm so glad that we fixed it because he kept it a buck with me. And Rayray got locked up, and it's like, I hate that he got locked up. And I know I believe in God, so I know all things happen for a reason. But with Rayray, I just believe if Rayray would have been here, I think my son will still be here. I think Cash will still be here. And I think Duck will still be here. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I say that about Rayray. and I believe more than inside to still be at. I gotta say that. I gotta say that about a lot of them. And the reason why I say that about Ray Ray, because Ray Ray always had a cool head. And Ray is before, and I know he's before his time. He got an old soul. And he come from a loving father and a loving mother. He got a hard-working mother. His father was one of my brothers in arms from since we was kids. So him being my son, I inherit that. But I know a lot of things would have been different if Ray Ray would have been here because he think rational. He thinks his way of thinking his way of thinking is totally different, and he thinks militant man, and he moves militant man, and he moves like an elder. And a lot of things he would have kept intact, and a lot of things he would have kept together. But by Ray Ray having kids and Ray Ray having a life, Ray Ray took some chances to where's that it caused him to go away. And that's all a product of his environment. That's a product of all our environment. Because we had to step out and take a chance to make things work because we don't have uh, the industrial jobs, or we don't have the type of jobs where we can actually make an honest living and live just average in our community. I always go live and go through the neighborhood to show everybody how our neighborhood really is. It's a lot of vacant lots and a lot of tumbleweeds. It's no jobs. It's two stores. It's two stores that feed that's feeding 24, 24. I believe it's 2,400 or 5,000 people in the Woodlawn community. And it's two stores, secondhand stores. Now they got Jules. Jules is up there. But if you don't have a job and you trying to feed yourself out of Jules with a link card, good luck. So I'm gonna stay back. I'm gonna stay on track with memory lane. So Ray Ray, he out now. Y'all will be seeing Ray Ray. He finna make his move. He finna he finna let his presence be known. You'll see him in the documentary. He getting himself together. So that's my encounter with Ray Ray. He is one of the founders. He a young guy, but he's one of their founders. Like everybody say Jaro and Jarvis. They say that because Jarvis, he lost his life. That's where Jaro come from, Jarvis. He was a young good dude. Got a baby, he had a baby, left a baby behind. He wasn't what they represent. The picture that they try to paint of Jarocity, Jaro wasn't like that. He wasn't a pushover, but that ain't what he stood for. He had a baby and he wanted to feed his baby. That was the main thing. So you gotta look at these, these young kids, man, these young kings and queens at full face value before you judge them. They kids trying to figure it out. They kids trying to find their way. They kids trying to, these are young kids, young kings and queens that's trying to figure their way through life. Just like we did. We didn't have it all mapped out. We made mistakes. It's just that some of the mistakes that they made brought about their demise. Back then, it was back then when we made mistakes, it was more love. It was more hands-on, far as with parents, far as with grandmothers and big mamas. Now the parent is too busy trying to work at a single family household. And I'm not making no excuses up, and I'm not gonna blame society. I'm not gonna blame none of that. But what I am gonna do is speak truth to light. It was a fixed fight. Trust me. All these kids gone. We lost all these lives. This is not a coincidence. Don't think it was a coincidence, because it's not a coincidence. This was a fixed fight. This fight was fixed. This fight was instigated. This fight was carried on, and this fight was carried out by different parties and different people. And they still trying to do it right now today. They still trying to do it right now today. And it doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. Because I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna get with somebody from the other side and ask them questions like, do you hate such and such? Or do you feel like you want to kill such and such? That's not never gonna happen on my panel. That's not never gonna happen when I bring a guest up. My question to be is, do you have a problem with working with these other guys? Do you have a problem with setting aside your differences and going on with your life? I will not promote violence. I'm only going to promote peace. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody think. I'm only going to promote peace. That's all I know. So I'm going to get back to memory lane. Duck. I'm gonna share a little story about FBG Duck. Man, Duck was before his time. And everything that Duck accomplished in that short time, I promise you, he told me he was gonna do that. He told me he was gonna do that. Sitting in Boosie house. I'm listening to his music. He told me what he was gonna do. He said, man, I'm gonna change this rap game, and I'm gonna take my people with me. Man, he said, I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna be famous. And if we would have got a chance to see his full potential, and he would have got a chance, love you too, bro. Ain't no question. Ain't no question. I'm gonna put you in the chat, and you could jump up. You could jump up here too if you feel like it, because you had a good encounter with Duck and Cash now, far as on the music side. I'm telling you what he told me though. He said, man, OG, you know what I mean? They used to say Fat Shorty Daddy or OG. He said, man, I'm gonna take us where we need to go. I'm gonna get rich. And that's when they started doing shows. I think he was going that day to do a show in Champaign, or they was going somewhere to do a show. They was on their way to do a show. And I was sitting in Boosie house. It was in the wintertime. And he was like, man, I'm gonna change the game. He was like, they gonna hate me because I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna be rich with it. And he did just that. And it didn't take him a long time. He was talented what he was doing. And you could see the posture in his back and sincerity in his face. And he knew what he was gonna do. And if he would have got a chance to show his full potential and fully blossom, man, FBG Duck, woo, man, them boys was gonna blow. Them boys was gonna blow. See, like Ruger, like Ruger, I know of Ruger. I don't really know him. Cass was down there with him when before Cass passed. They was doing some music or something together. And I was supposed to have talked to him, and I was telling Cash, like, yeah, I want to holler at him, but I root for Ruger because Ruger come from somewhere where I started. He come from somewhere where I got my DNA at. He come from MOB. I got a roof for Ruger. And Ruger is the last of the Mohegans, far as them guys over there. So when somebody say something or do something wrong with Ruger, or they play with Ruger, I take that offensive because I look at him like my son, my brother, one of the guys, and I just feel like his name or him, he's not to be played with because he's diverse. He can go in the kitchen and cook up something for you, whatever you want to do, however you want to do. He master chef. He in the kitchen, he can go in there, he can master chef. He got his clique, they master chefing. And I respect that because they diverse. He going up, he could talk about money. He could talk about cars. He could talk about what they call them bots. Or he could talk about dissing. Whatever you want, whatever you want to do, yeah, he got a lot of potential. Hey, you can go in there, he like Uber Eats. Or he like a restaurant. You order it up, he'll chef it up for you. You want to diss him? Oh, okay. I'm back in the kitchen. He cooking. I got one for you. He come back out, he barbecue your ass. He keep it business. He don't take it personal. Same way. Female, he want to talk about, he gonna talk about female, he partying, he getting money, he gonna bop, he gonna top. He in the kitchen. He gonna chef it up. He got it for you. I got a roof for him. I got a roof for him. You can't, don't try to discourage his image. Don't try to discourage his image. Don't try to shit on his image.
What's up, Big Slim?
What's the word, bro?
Big
You
Dale.
already
What's
know.
the deal?
Number love. Let me finish talking about Ruger, and I'm gonna give you the panel. Like,
definitely.
don't try to discourage that man image. Like I'm so pissed about yesterday because if anybody took their time out to look at that individual, you knew off top that one Ruger. That man got a whole beer. That man had a whole ding. That man had a whole beer. Ruger don't have a ding. He got a little beer. Ruger stayed moving. He stayed where you could know his looks, how he looked. So it ain't like he ain't been on Instagram, he ain't been on Facebook, he ain't dropped no videos, he ain't did that. It ain't like he ain't got no looks where it's distinct, where you could almost think like maybe that was him. No, that's a motherfucker.
Shout out to Ruger.
Yeah, that's a motherfucker that want to cause problems.
Man, shout out to Ruger.
And do dumb
I was
shit.
the first one going around trying to promote Ruger to do shows in Chicago. I was taking this shit to different clubs like Club Play, all the little clubs in Chicago, like the suburbs, south suburbs and shit. But they finally booked him or whatever. But I was real instrumental in his shit. Ruger cold. Ruger could sing. Ruger got some nice music, man.
As hell. Ruger is real talent. And I ain't just saying it because he let the GDs in the doors, whatever they want to call it. I ain't just saying that. I support talent. I listen to music. I like music. And when I hear music, I support it.
He definitely talented, man. Ruger can sing, all that shit, man. He got a song called when he first came out, not Members, but the one before that, God, what it's called, but he's singing on it. He's singing and rapping on it, man. That should have been a hit. That slipped by or whatever. But
King Mike, what's up, baby?
A lot of work. What happened with Ruger yesterday? What they trolling him or something?
Listen, King Mike, much love, family. Welcome to the living room. What happened was I'm not gonna say no individual name because I don't wanna I'm not doing that.
Right.
But what happened was somebody was quick to run to the internet and say that J.H.E. Ruger had a fight on stage and got beat up. And post a video and posted the video. And if you would have took any time out or did any research, you would have saw that that was not Ruger.
Well, that's gonna
All
be a
you gotta
part of
do is
him getting famous. You know
look
what
at
I
that
mean? They
young
gonna
man's
troll him
face.
and do shit like that. That mean he doing good. Just like with you, you know,
Dragon
you gonna
Fat
get
Jones, what's the
trolls. The
word,
bigger
baby?
you get, the more this shit gonna be.
So, 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 so listen. The thing is this. My thing is this. Like, why do that if we gonna be credible messages, right? We credible messages, we gonna do the right thing, and we gonna say the right thing. Why not put the right words or the right message or the right news out here? Why rush to the internet, throw that out here, distract the man for what he's trying to do and what he's trying to be on, and then have him where he had to come back and he had to stop and take time out his day and clear that up and say, hey, y'all know that wasn't me. Why would you do the shit in the first place?
Well, they you know they doing that shit for their own purposes, their own clout and shit. They really don't. Like how back in the day you had the paparazzi, like the National Enquirer. They take pictures of motherfuckers and make up false stories and shit like that. That's because people want to hear that shit. People want to hear about a rapper getting beat up. You know what I mean? They want to hear about that type of shit. They want to hear about rappers getting killed and shit like that.
But
So
bro,
that's why they do that shit.
that's the same thing. That's the same thing that made us lose a whole culture.
Definitely.
We
But
lost
it
a
ain't
whole
just the people
culture.
that's doing it. It's people consuming that information. You know what I mean? Making it popular and shit. It's just, it's I don't like to even, I can't even say it is what it is. But that's what's happening right now because of YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get on here and just do that. And then they
But
get that shit.
we had enough.
Just
We
think
had
about it,
enough of
Dale. Back in the day, you really had to, not even back in the day, let's just not even stop saying back in the day.
right.
Even 5, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you had to actually work to get some credit. Actually had to be valuable to get clout. Now,
Exactly.
shit, I could just get on the internet and get clout. You see what I'm saying? I could have blew my channel up. I got a channel. I got 100 subscribers. I can get on here. I mean, you can get off this channel right now, and I can go on my post and be like, "Fuck Dale, he ain't shit." Woo woo. Motherfuckers are subscribed to my shit to hear me say some goofy shit about you.
Exactly.
But I can get on my shit right now and hang up from you and get on my shit right now and say, "Man, Dale served the community. He a good dude. I'm gonna get like 2 views."
Exactly. And that's why I don't use names, and that's why I'm not doing no free promotion at all. Y'all, hey, keep on talking, bro. Hold on for a minute.
Yeah, it's gonna take a grind. Like the way you doing it, I respect it. But it's definitely gonna take a grind this way. So don't give up. You know what I mean? Keep your head up. You're gonna have the people in the trolls. I seen some people trolling. Well, I ain't gonna say trolling. Some people speaking their mind. Some people trolling. Some people speaking their mind or whatever, which is cool. But it's gonna be a hard grind for you, Dale, because like the internet like bullshit. You know what I mean? That's what they like. You know what I mean? Duck and them. All these kids from Chicago, they take all the negative shit and post it. Not just kids from Chicago, kids from New York, Cleveland, Philly, um, Baltimore. They got some shit called drag that is like drill rap. They do the same thing to these kids all over the world, bro. They promote everything negative about them. You know what I mean? Put this shit out, and people making money off of it. YouTube making money off of it. You got grown ass men making money off of it, monetized pages. It's like it's going down right now. Everybody making money off of the youth. Motherfuckers talking about kids at 16 years old and they 44. You know what I mean? Reporting talking about this news. I have no idea how a kid tweet become news. This shit is tripping me out. Some of the shit these bloggers like some of their excuse.
I'm like on
Like,
the outside. Hey, you right. Hey, take over the pedal for about 2 seconds, bro. I gotta go ahead. Take it. Keep on going.
yeah, but we gotta hold some of these not just the bloggers but the people consuming it accountable because they want to blog if wasn't nobody listening to that shit or whatever. But you do got grown ass You got grown ass men though coming up off of the motherfucking hardships of kids and teenagers and shit like that. But they ain't gonna tell their teenage stories or how they had hardships and the things they went through, or maybe them getting bullied in school, all type of shit. But they want to talk about our kids and the things that they going through, and profit off of it or whatever. But it is what it is. That's what YouTube for. But it worked both ways because some of the kids became millionaires off of it. You know what I mean? Could take care of their friends and family and stuff like that. So it do work both ways. But it's definitely a sad. It's definitely sad. But we done did worse things to make money. I have myself. I done sold drugs in the community, did all type of worse shit than making a YouTube post. So with that being said, I can't really, you know what I mean? I wish them the best. I just wish they stopped doing it. You know what I mean? That's about it. What I got to say about it, but I definitely miss SBG Ducking. Shout out to my motherfucking boy Ruger, man. Keep on putting your motherfucking foot on their neck, man. Appreciate what you're doing out here. All of my guys, and I've been in this shit since Laro. I was helping Laro out. That's my little homie. Laro, FBG Duck, Ruger, Cash, Dutchy, Lil B, KI. Shit, man. All their ass. All their ass. I was their big homie. And not in no street way. I help them out, give them money, place to stay. That type of big homie. I ain't never been no fuck nigga. Ain't have them on no bullshit, selling no drugs, or giving them no guns and shit. I ain't got them type of stories for y'all. I let them come over my house, gave them money, helped them buy shoes, bought all them niggas Timberlands before. Not Dutch and Cash, but the rest of them little motherfuckers. And Young, I ain't buy him none, but the rest of them little motherfuckers, I done bought them niggas clothes, Timberlands. Took them all shopping, took them to shows, took them out to eat every week. I done did shit like that for them. Take them downtown, take them out to eat, get them out the hood, pick them up from school. I wish you pick ducking them up from school and drop them off so they wouldn't fight the kids for Young Money in Jarocity, because that's where I'm from. They're my little guys. So when get instead of that, I know I couldn't stop it, but I can help them avoid it. So I should drive them home and shit like that, man. You know what I mean? That's about it, but I can't read the chat. I'll be answering some of y'all questions. Let me see what's in the motherfucking chat. I can't really read it, but yeah, man, we need to stand up though. Put some work in on these streets, man. YouTube gonna be YouTube. YouTube undefeated. Ain't gonna be able to beat this shit. This shit a big old machine. So we definitely ain't gonna be able to beat it, but we can put our input in on it. But we don't stand a chance on fighting YouTube. Gonna motherfucking lose. Like I say, people like to hear hardship. People like to hear struggle.
Hey, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. My wife had some packages come. I had to go get these packages. But like I was saying, it's like this stuff. Like we have had so many instigators to fuel the fighting and fuel the killing. Thank you, Dragonfly Jones. Cause for sure, we have so many fire throwers to like pour gasoline on these fires, man. And the only people that's really benefiting is the people that's in position that own things like funeral homes and cemeteries. That's the only people that been really winning.
Right.
And we have so much trauma. And we done lost so much, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Record labels, all type of shit, man.
Oh yeah,
like
and
this
I'm
YouTube.
glad.
I was just saying, like this, Dale, this YouTube a beast.
Oh yeah,
this motherfucker undefeated, bro.
I'm learning. So it's like I'm glad you brought up. Yeah, devilish ways for real. E-Bill, what's the word, family? I'm glad you brought up Laro, which is Pac-Man. That's who started drill. The king of drill, man. And I'm gonna show y'all where he got it from. So ain't no question, man. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Ain't no question. Ain't no question. I'm gonna show y'all. Yeah, so I'm glad you brought up Laro, which is Pac-Man. And
I could barely hear you. Let me log off and cut back on. I think I
all
got
right,
all
for
my
sure.
cables on.
For sure. I'm glad you brought that up. So we gonna go into back into the living room, and we're gonna keep going down memory lane. So Duck, man, Duck knew he was gonna be everything he said he was. Yeah, YouTube, spooky for sure. Duck said he was gonna be famous, he was gonna be rich, and he was gonna snap. And if he would have got the chance to blossom and get to his full peak, he would have been everything he said he was, because he did it. He was doing it, and it was jumping, and it cracked. We just never got a chance to see their full peak. They never got a chance to fully blossom. And that was the bad part about it all, man. That was the hurting part about it all. And it's just like, if anybody else got some stories that they want to talk about these guys, or anybody in y'all city that y'all want to talk about, and y'all want to bring them up, and y'all want to keep them in memory, we're in the living room. We have a family discussion. We got memory. We got what's her name? Minnie Riperton playing back down memory lane. So the chat is open. It ain't one-sided. It's for everybody. I don't care if your story is in New York. I don't care if your story is in Atlanta. If it's in Baltimore, wherever your story at, this your time. You know, uplift your people. You know what I mean? Give them their flowers. You know what I mean? Let people know. Keep their name going. Keep them going. You know, I had to come on here and do a memory lane today because Tail was on my mind. C.O.B. Tail was a good kid. And I talked to Rayray today. He was on my mind. Another good father. Another good dude. And my son, he always on my mind. And I'm working on something. I'm gonna reveal the truth of what everybody been waiting on. And I'm gonna show y'all the real instigator and what really happened with my hold on.
Yeah, I got
Yo,
them joints for you, Joe.
okay. Look, I'm gonna get them from you.
All right.
So Miss D, I got you a paper.
Yeah, I
My
got
brother
them.
Ghetto DVD went and got you one. He got you one and got me one. So we good, sis. I got you. I definitely got you, and I thank you, brother. So I got that paper. You just got to tell me where you want me to send it to. I'll get it from him later on the day, or I'll get it from him tomorrow. But I got you one. So thank you. So like I said, I ain't, you know, they want me to hold these long, drawn out lives. If the people don't want to talk about nothing, if y'all don't want to jump on, I ain't gonna hold y'all. You know, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna waste y'all time. I value y'all time. I look at y'all. I look at y'all as my family members. I don't look at y'all as subscribers, or I don't look at y'all as fans. I don't look at none of that. I look at y'all as family, and that's how I'm gonna carry y'all. I value what y'all say to me, and I love it when y'all tell me when I'm wrong, and I love it when y'all grab me in my collar and put me in the right perspective, because I am a human being, and sometimes I can slip and do the wrong thing or say the wrong thing. So when I do that, I thank y'all. I really thank y'all for putting it together and putting me together and keeping me in my place. And I'm looking forward to working with everybody. Everybody. You say, yeah, I'm looking forward to work with everybody. I don't believe in ops. I don't believe in problems. I don't believe in none of that. I believe in building my people. I believe in building everybody. I think everybody platform should be strong. This is a national world platform. So I believe it's enough for everybody. I believe it's enough people on here for everybody because when they get off your channel, they can go to the next person's channel. And when they get off this channel, they can go to the next person's channel. I believe everybody could bring something different. Everybody can have something different that they can add or bring to the table. So I'm a firm believer in that. I believe that. I don't believe that I have to turn this person's light off for my light to shine. I don't believe I have to diss this person for this person to do this. I don't believe that. I'm not living. I never have believed that. I never have lived that type of concept. I'm just not doing it. It's too much energy. It's too much negative. It's too much negativity in that. I'm not doing it. If you look, I go to people pay. My brother Kareem, the Kareem Report, here in New York. I don't know squat about basketball. But when I get my notification and I see that he going live, I get on there. I like, I comment, and I leave. I support him. I'm going to support everybody page on here that's doing something that's pushing a positive message. I'm going to support it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to help the bill. I ain't doing none of that. Did you see got killed? Who got killed?
Yeah, I had to get to my laptop. That phone wasn't working out for me.
Oh, it's all good. Because if you would have doubled back, I sure gonna get up out of here.
Yeah, I had to get to my laptop.
If they ain't telling, I don't want it just to be one side.
Yeah, I had to get to my laptop.
I don't want it just to be one side. Right. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna get it together, bro. You just keep jumping. Jump back right back on. So last night I was on a live last night. And man, I met some beautiful people last night. I met some beautiful people and they was all different. They was all different nationalities. You say he was part of our local music. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, Miss D. I'm sorry to hear that. So my thing, I'm so happy that I met them people last night on that live. I kind of got cussed out a little bit, but I ain't gonna hold that against them because we talked after that, and then I went on our page. As soon as I went on our page, Eve's page, and she gave me a wrench. Like, I'm gonna give you the key to my house. She let me know that she didn't take nothing personal. And man, when I get off here, I'm gonna go find her and I'm gonna give her a key. I'm gonna give her a wrench to our living room. And I met another guy on there. I was on his live. His name was AP Wax. I want y'all to follow these guys. I want y'all to follow these people because they got a good content. And they talking about our culture. They talking about our people. And I want y'all to follow Yak. It's different people I want y'all to follow. We gotta get this myth of, well, I ain't gonna say myth. We gotta stop this BS about all this fighting and all this goofy mess. We gotta stop this. We definitely gotta stop this. So I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna get out of here, man. There's a couple names I want y'all to check on. I want y'all to subscribe to this Cuba D Link Bronx. I'm gonna have him on my show, so y'all will get a chance to follow him. Hey, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for in the living room. And thank y'all for y'all support. Y'all supported me today, family. Y'all helped me through my day. It's a Sunday. It's a dry day. Some of these days I'll be kind of down. So y'all came in, family. Y'all kicked in. Y'all hollered at me. It was great. Number love. Eat y'all a good meal. I'm finna get to my TV shows. Y'all get to y'all's. Love y'all. Thanks my moderators, Miss D, King Mike, whoever, Yak, Love, Dragonfly, thank you for coming in. Thank everybody for coming in. Dave, love and respect and salute to you too, bro. I'm out, y'all. Until next time, don't stoop so low. And thank you, Ghetto DVD. Much love. Love, Dragonfly Jones' cousin. Much love.